Today on 5 Minutes to Learn Tarkov, we're going to be talking through the fundamentals of ammo. We're going to discuss the main attributes of ammo, the cost to gear ratio, ammo management and raid, secondary attributes of ammo you might want to pay attention to, leg meta for those who don't want to invest a lot in ammo, and resources available that you can utilize to learn more and stay on top of the updates that occur in the game. If you're looking for an abbreviated version of this video, I recommend my 1 Minute to Learn Tarkov series, which has an ammo video already uploaded this week. The first primary attribute of ammo that we're going to discuss is penetration. That's such an important value that you have to look at with any of the ammo you go and buy because it tells you how well that bullet will penetrate armor. A good rule of thumb is that for every 10 penetration value, you're going to move into a different class of armor that you can shoot through. An example is 40 penetration will safely shoot through class 4 armor. It'll somewhat shoot through class 5 and have issues with class 6. There are multiple resources we'll talk about which can help you dial in what penetration value you need, and there are also some workarounds as well. It's important to think about penetration value before you go in raid to identify what targets you actually can be shooting for and what to do if you run into someone who's over geared for the bullets you've chosen. Flesh damage is another important attribute of ammo. This is how much damage you do to a unarmored target or a target that you have penetrated their armor on. When you think about flesh damage, you're really aiming for two numbers, 80 and 35. And thinking about things like how fast your gun is going to fire, how accurate it is, how many bullets you're going to hit on target, and how quickly are you able to convert that to meeting those 80 and 35 values. 35 is the amount of health that a head has, and 80 is how much health a thorax has. Black either of those, and you've killed your enemy. So often what I'll do is I'll pick up some higher penetration value rounds that take 2 shots to kill a thorax. That means if I land 2 hits, the enemy is done for. Other things that might come into play are some of the secondary attributes, but those with penetration and flesh are really the ones you want to be paying attention to at the very minimum when choosing your ammo. Really quickly, cost to gear ratio. Often you're wondering how much should I invest in ammo. When I first started the game, I was looking at some ammo prices, upwards of 1,000 rubles for some fully automatic rounds. Why would anybody select that? Versus like a PS round, which was 50 rubles each, and I can go fully auto with it and not even worry about the mag dump and how much that would cost me. What I like to do for a good rule of thumb is that my ammo will cost between a third to half of the cost of my gun. My gun's 100,000 rubles. That'll be somewhere between 33,000 and 50,000 for a full ammo loadout. In terms of gear, 10 to 30% is also what I'm looking for. So across my entire kit, ammo will cost me about 10 to 30% of my entire gear load. In terms of ammo management, that just means how you're going to reload magazines throughout the raid and how much ammo you'll be utilizing throughout different aspects of the raid you're in. Often I'll keep a whole stack of ammo in my gamma or my alpha container so I can quickly reload magazines as needed. High value ammo you don't want just sitting in magazines in case you die. There's often a lot of time in between combat that you can go and you can reload your magazines safely and effectively. In terms of secondary attributes, here they are. Accuracy percentage increases or decreases your accuracy. Recoil percentage does the same, increases or decreases recoil. Fragmentation is the chance that your bullet will spread, doing upwards of 50% more damage into the flesh than it would have originally done. Some bullets have upwards of 20-30% fragmentation. Some have zero. Another one is tracer. That's pretty standard for a lot of bullets. Will it actually show where the bullet's coming from and where it's going? That's really good at distance shooting and important to people trying to track their shots. Obviously, it gives your position away as well. Subsonic is not an attribute that really matters right now. It will in the future when silencers get reworked. Finally, when you think about ammo, you're also thinking about ricochets. It doesn't really matter the type of ammo you have, is my understanding. As long as your bullets are hitting at a certain angle, it'll cause the ricochet chance to increase or decrease. So what do you do if you don't have the ammo to penetrate the armor of your target? You turn around and there's this big old Chad in front of you. The big thing you want to do is change your target. Either aim for the head. If they've got a face shield that you can't penetrate, aim for the legs. What you want to do is you want to black the limbs and continue shooting the black limb so it spreads damage across the body and eventually kills them. It's really good with high rate of fire guns, and often is devastating to people who are fully geared. There are a ton of resources that you can look at. I provided them in the description. All of them are important to understanding ammo. Some of them are more detailed than others. The creators have put great guides out there. I'll make sure to have each of those linked below, including things like understanding secondary ammo attributes to just understanding up-to-date ammo ballistics. Thank you all for watching my video. I stream nightly from 7 p.m. till about 9 p.m. Central Time, most days of the week. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you like the content, hit subscribe. Let me know in the comments if there's anything I can cover in the future. I'm really looking forward to working with the community, and I hope you all have a great time in Escape from Tarkov.